Hello, Taurus. Welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, you know my usual spiel. Before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, I would like you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share these videos for me, please. And thank you. All right, Taurus. So we're just going to get into it. This is your rest of the May reading. We have Free Yourself. It says, it's time to take back control of your life. Then we have accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. Assistance with access. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. Procrastination. And we have Rama and his wander, voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. And then we have soulmate, mystic, brave, and honorable. Okay. So we're going to get into it because this seems a double-fold message for you. But it's some situation in your life that you need to free yourself from, and you haven't chosen to do that as yet. You know, you're waffling back and forth about it. Let me get that, see what those are. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to put these back for sure. But, you know, because you're unwilling or unable to make this decision about freeing yourself, you're going to bring in a Tower moment into your life, okay? But anyway, so it's just telling me that there's some situation in your life or situations in your life or people that you're supposed to be freeing yourself from, but you're unable and unwilling to do it at the moment, right? And it's telling you that now is a time that you have to take accountability for your feelings, for your actions, for your deeds, for your thoughts, for your emotions, you know, because it's telling you, like, if you feel stuck in a place, because it looks like she has such a big key, and I can only imagine the door that would have to fit. So maybe she would need help in order to open that door. But it's telling you, you don't have to be stuck. Like, you can ask for help, right? But there's something that you're really stuck on because you're procrastinating very heavily about it. And I think it might have to do with, if you do begin to make the process of moving out of a situation or an emotional state, that you don't really want to go do the deep journey of the soul work, right? Because here, this card, Soulmate, speaks of the continuous patterns of the runner and the chaser in this twin flame experience. And it's telling you that you know what's right. Like, you know exactly what is going on. And the lady, like, she stops the tape because he would always leave and she would always beg him to come back and stay, and he would leave anyway. But the straw that broke the camel's back in this routine is when he finally said, okay, I'm gonna leave again. And she said, okay, like, fly away, free bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly giving it, like, if you're meant for to be mine, you'll come back and stay. But if you're not, you just go away, right? And it's asking you to trust where spirit is leading you, even though you may not know, even though things may seem a bit mystical. It's telling you that you have protection, but it's time for you to make your moves because you're brave enough to do this, and it's an honorable path for you to go do this deep soul dive. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle like one more time. I shuffled a few times, well. Being that we just had that Tower and the Two of Wands, I want to shuffle a couple more times. Okay. Yeah. Right. So yeah, we'll get right into it right now. All right. Free yourself. Why is free yourself in the flux position for Taurus? Why is free yourself in the flux position for Taurus? Okay. Okay. Because there's someone who you have opened your heart to, who you respect. You know, you may find this person as an honorable person, and this person is somebody who you genuinely have a lot of love for. Right? Why is accountability here for Taurus? Why is accountability here for Taurus? The Star. Yeah, you have to be accountable for your own healing, though. So even though you might not want to free yourself from a situation where you genuinely have feelings for a person, it's telling you like you probably don't have to leave the person, but you have to free yourself of some emotional state that is holding you back. What is this? Ten of Fire. Okay. I'm going to keep it there because I didn't get it out. Yeah. You have to free yourself because it's something that makes you feel like you're overburdened. Too much work, accept help from others, just like here. You know, things are out of balance in your life right now, and you could end up having some stress-related health concerns, as the cards are saying. Why is assistance with access here? Why is assistance with access? Okay. Yeah. It's because you don't feel like you're powerful enough to do what needs to be done. But that's an illusion, because you are powerful enough. You do have the power to do what you need to do, but you're lacking in self-confidence for whatever this new journey or this help to access is for you. Yeah. See, you need to walk away because you're having this nostalgic thoughts about things that's keeping you stuck, but it's urging you to walk out of it and to get into calmer waters with your emotions. What is this procrastination? Why is the procrastination card here for Taurus? Why is the procrastination card here? Ego. Okay, so you might not want to give up whatever this is due to your ego. And then again, it says a false sense of being entrapped, being overly focused on material things. So you could be in a situation where the money is good, you know, and you're afraid to step out of whatever financial benefit that you have in order to do your own thing and do healing, because there's a deep soul journey that needs to start happening. And we always have to remember that water denotes emotion, you know. And if you think how silly this picture is that's a mermaid in a boat, you know. So this is a person who doesn't want to deal with their emotions. Why is the Imrama here? Okay. That was the Ace of Fire, but it didn't pop. Just curious. It could be just because you're very passionate about whatever this is. Why is the Imrama here for Tauruses? Why is the Imrama here for Tauruses? The Dreamer. Yeah, it's time to take a new leap of faith and deal with whatever needs to be dealt with. It's time to follow your dreams. One more for the Dreamer. Thank you. Ten of Water. Yeah, follow your dreams. Take the new leap of faith towards what is going to bring you happiness. And it could be here too that you're stuck in an emotional place that is keeping you away from this King of Water and this Two of Water. You know, like you're afraid to get hurt again. But it's telling you need to take a leap of faith because there's a Ten of Water here waiting for you. That is content and rewarding family life, and emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Why is the soulmate here? Because you could be keeping yourself stuck because you've experienced a runner and chaser relationship that didn't uplift you in the ways that you needed it to uplift you. Why is the soulmate here? Queen of Water. Yeah. It made you feel like you weren't loved. It made you like close off your heart. You wasn't, it didn't make you feel like you had the need to be patient or loving in the situation anymore. And you lost your empathy due to, you know, this person, and it's just asking you to bring that back. Yeah, and walk away from whatever makes you feel like this. Don't stay in it just because you might look like it on the surface. You have to really deal with your feelings. Why is the mysticism here for Taurus? Page of Air. Okay. So you might be spying on something that you should really just trust faith, you know, because you're really caught up between your head and your emotions. There's not that much fire on the board here. You know, there's not that much passion on the board. Like everything is in blues and light blues. And it's just telling you that this is dealing with your mental and emotional self. Mostly you're emotional. Why is this Page of Air here for Taurus? What is this Page of Air here? And you might be getting some harsh truths, but it's stuff that's meant to really, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Divine, yeah, that was one of the first cards. The Divine is really asking you to deal with your deep inner emotional states because you're keeping yourself stuck in something, and you're going to find out some things, and it's really going to move you along. What is this life experience for Taurus? What is this life? Thank you. Eight of Earth. So it could have something to do with work or what you're working on, you know. Why is the need for Taurus to be brave? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you've been having a hard time moving past this 10 of air. You know, maybe on the surface level, you're happy and joyous and whatever, but on the deep inside, you have this nagging, dragging feeling of being drawn down to the deepest pits of yourself right now. And if that is the case, it's just telling you, like, we just went through the Scorpio full moon, right? And that is a culmination of a lot of things. To me, it was a very deep dive down into the pits of ourselves so that we can work on the issues that are keeping us stuck, stagnant, and unproductive. And that doesn't mean like you don't have a great job and you don't have finances. It just means like to really step out into the new path that we're wanting to. We're unable to do that because of unresolved issues. All right. Why is the honorable here? Why is honorable here? Thank you. The wheel. The wheel wants to turn in your favor and bring in a more honorable, more not glamorous, but more prosperous time for you. Yeah. It wants to take you out of this 5 of Earth energy. And as I'm saying, again, this doesn't have to be about finances. It could just be about the lowliness of spirit. One more on the wheel in reverse with the 5 of Earth, please, for Taurus to close out. One more. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it wants to get you out of this heartbreak, this nagging, weeping wound that will not close because you're unwilling to allow this honorable, more productive time to come in because you're really unsure if you're really ready or capable of freeing yourself from, to me, this whatever happened in your past. All right. All right, Taurus, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Oh, and before I go, can you please like, share, and subscribe, and comment on these videos for me? I would greatly appreciate it. Please and thank you. Ashe.